Here's what I'll do. I'll press the damn start button. Now it can't go wrong, because now it has to work. Because now everybody will see you if you don't work, and they'll know, and they'll go, look, OBS isn't working. It's such a ridiculous thing. You know, we'll burn bridges as we get to them, like... Christ, the window's always skewed here. Let's pull that down a bit. Oh, close enough. Close enough. You can't expect perfection with this shit, can you? Now, why is this not fucking working? My audio. Well, now, maybe is. Is it? I'm not quite sure, man. I'll never quite know with this. I just died. I just had it like third out. That was weird. I don't know how reliable this is going to be. I'll start the game in a second. I'm going to finish my cigarette first. Because, you know, actually playing games and smoking at the same time is quite hard. It's probably a good incentive to just not smoke. Because then you won't have that problem. Where's my Chrome window gone? I am honestly at a loss. I better turn that on. Yeah, what a crooked setup this is, because obviously I stream from the workstation, and if you follow me around anywhere else, you know my workstation is kind of just crippled behind the operating system, and so sound is... I can't even begin to explain how it works. Even I've lost track of it, how we're pushing things into the microphone and into the fucking OBS, and the capture cards an input, but it's not an input OBS can select. It's just by having the video feed on the screen that it outputs on the default sound device. It's a mess. It really is a mess. Howdy, lame guy. Thing is, this is probably more of a mess than my audio setup. I don't know, I'm not fully familiar with this. But you don't blow on me, Paul. You see, this is kind of official because it's GT Interactive published it, or distributed it, or something like that. I don't know the exact specific... I don't know the exact specific... Yeah, audio's not working from the game, is it? How about now? Okay then. It just broke again, didn't it? As soon as I... Right, okay, I'll just have to leave the properties window up. Now I had to shift that back and forth with the microphone. So I'll just leave the property sheet open. But we do have game audio, don't we? Yeah, YouTube does that. The property sheet open. It sounds like we have game audio to me. Can I adjust that while the sheets? Yes, I can. Now I have to have a big blank window all over my fucking... Look at this shit. All that wasted space. And I should be working on video for the main channel, shouldn't I? Just because of this fucking thing, I'm not feeling it right now, so I'm doing it right now. So, well, this could get my stream shut down, I think, because I do kind of know what's in here. Right, okay. The game does have sound. That's a separate issue. Cool, what's out here? Nothing apparently. That's... Oh, really? I'm drowning here again. Okay, well that sucked. Maybe I just restart the level. Just give me one of those days. What the hell? It's that weird mouse fucking... like... freak out again. I can see what the quality is going to be like in this level already. Let me turn my volume down, it's deafening me. You might have spotted some sprites on the way by, but these are the sort of things I think we can get in trouble for, but... Oh dear. Yeah, that's that one that's in the Blood Alpha. So I guess now we know where it's from. See, this add-on is called Penthouse Paradise. It has only a single level in it. My monitor went yellow then. Yeah, I don't know, they haven't altered anything. But, it's only a single level. Penthouse is probably quite self-explanatory what type of publication it is. I think this was before they had this kind of transition into more hardcore things, but I don't know, so don't ask me, I'm no expert. That is some odd shading. That would imply the sun was like almost directly above, wouldn't it? Maybe it is, it's not part of the parallax texture. Yeah, please stop doing the random flicking things. I mean, this is like 97, I think this came out. Level design's certainly not any worse than the average sort of stuff for 97. Thus far. Who shot me? Oh, the glass is gone, that's right. I thought there was glass there. Cool. That is some crummy digitisation there. You know they put him there because the new players would do that. I'm sure of it.
Come on in.
Oh really? Really? They use the mouse mascot voices. Who thought that was a good idea? Why would you do that? Can we interact with it? No. Not interactive sprites. Cool. Yeah, quite possibly. If anything's broken, well, that water at the start's broken, so I guess that's probably when they got distracted from actually trying to make the level work. Is this broken? Can I go in here? Yeah, I can. Can I get out? No, but then that one's mandatory, so they probably did test that.
Come get some. Your face, your head. What's the difference?
Well, very little now. They don't exist anymore. Jeez. I think the scaling might be a little bit off here. There's something about the angle of that. Like, I suppose getting a tip wank off of some of that big's going to feel like pretty decent, but I guess Duke's he's got one of them giant fetishes going on here. Well, it's going to look kind of ridiculous because he's just a little miniature action figure by comparison. That's pretty normal level scaling for the time period. It is actually kind of good practice to build the level at least slightly overscaled. Reason being that, you know, if you build everything small, especially if you build it detailed, if you build it to the correct scale, I hope that music's not copyrighted that's playing in the background now. Probably is, isn't it? Industrial fucking dense shit. You know, you end up with the player bumping into everything and it's quite annoying. Oh, I guess this way then. So the flow of the level's pretty good thus far, I'll give them that. Somebody found the emboss button in their picture editor. Oops. I remember they did
Shake it, baby.
modify sort of the code, because I mean I just shot. Yeah, something's been changed there, hasn't it? That's a really odd modification. You can't kill the hooker anymore.
No one, Shadow Warrior. Coming soon to PC near you.
Oh dear. Now we've upset them. #1 place for R&R.
After a few days of R&R, I'll be ready for more action.
Well now, this is set sort of between that and the Atomic Edition, as far as I know. Why is it standing up on that? Almost. Oh no, it's not. It seemed like we dropped. I was like, well, maybe there is something behind that. Right. Stop shooting me. It's not funny. No one else trying to... Oh, there is. You'd think the women would just flee in horror at seeing these abominations wandering the fucking streets, but I guess not. They seem to like it, you know. It's cool. I got this gun now.
Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. You wanna dance?
Yeah, so that's been altered as well. That has no booby animation, and you can't shoot her anymore. I obviously can't, like, murder those. It's probably some fucking play it safe decision they came out with, like, ooh, the media will have a field day, you know, if we make this and you can blow the women up. It's, yeah, probably. No, it probably would happen if there was an alien invasion. Women would run off with all the fucking aliens. They seem very good at doing that. And then they wonder why society's shit. It's like, well, you keep screwing all these shit individuals and having their children who are going to also turn out shit. So, you know, it's kind of interesting, that, really. You know, I'm not buying it that this is all there is here. This seems a little bit... Yeah, I'm not even sure how they did that, because I thought it was hard-coded. I just had a feeling. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be able to activate that through there, but... Okay. A level by TY and Intersphere. The GT Interactive and Penthouse. Okay. I now we know who made it. Oh yeah, that's nice video wall. Very nice video wall. Oh man, this is gonna get me in trouble, this, man. I shouldn't be live streaming this. It doesn't get any worse than that. As far as I know. All you need is kind of, you know, you end up getting your channel killed for some really, like, grainy, badly digitized 90s softcore stuff, you know. That lamp, I am going to destroy it. I like that video wall, man. I want one of those. I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, I see. I don't know what that does, but... Is that all you're gonna give me for finding the secret? Fuck you, level. Fuck you. Fuck you. GT Interactive Penthouse .iv.-0. Yeah, you know, I'd like to. I just don't have the space in this house to build one. I'd love to do like a big 3x3 one. And then there's a thing of finding like 9 identical screens or more. It'd be very difficult. Uh-oh. Hopefully there's a medkit in here somewhere. I don't know, but I'll press that.
Cool.
Yeah, actually it has restrictions on that. Are you on about the one with the street life game? Because that's restricted now, like, there's some restrictions on that video. PP. I'm actually not that worried about having a thick border. The Matrox tools even have a thing where you can adjust for that. Oh jeez, yeah, I probably really shouldn't be streaming this. I'll use that portable medkit soon. I think they may be a little bit short on medkits in this level. Ah. 10 is the solution. I don't know what it does, but it turned out to be the solution. Speaking of solutions, that's the solution to our health problems. That was a massive well, having said that, the scale everything else has been off. Don't look.
Much better.
That's just fucking rude. One with the donkey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I think that's that got picked up as well, eventually. That might have been a manual flag, though. Come on, drink the water, hurry up. I wish you could just, like, repeatedly tap the button and make this go by faster. Would be nice. Would be very nice, but it doesn't like that. I'll stop at 75, I'm not standing here all day. Right. Let's continue. The fact that they've modified the original, like, fem sprites to not be shootable kind of makes me want to play with the Concorde, just to try and cause upsets. Cool, I got it, yes, and that's where the card is. Isn't that the same as the last card? I think it is. Howdy, Junkyard W. Yeah, they obviously they went out of their way in this to make the females non-shootable. I don't really approve of going around just rampaging a bunch of women, but I'm very tempted to put that functionality back in. I think we should try that when we're finished with the level. Shall have a brief live classic concording session. even a thing yet. Because I'm not sure it was, and that might be a problem. Because there was a limit to the number of actors the game could have. And this is classic Concord, you know, it's not... It's not even like the original E-Duke, because Oh, Hall of Mirrors, you see. Yeah, it's because we're looking into those... that space and that space as an overlapping sector. Be very careful with that kind of formatting, because you might be able to format it like that, but as soon as you write beyond 63 gigs, don't be surprised if it wraps around and wipes something out. I don't suppose it matters too much. It's not like the system's going to be doing anything mission critical, but it's just something to be aware of. If files start disappearing down the line, you know why. Oh, more Hall of Mirrors. Man, that's really bad. Sector behind that's way too small. Where will we go? We're going here? We did. Needs a red key in there. I don't have. So there was one behind me that there wasn't. Tendons. Binary solving method, it hasn't failed yet. What a strange room. That was a waste of a medkit, wasn't it? Wasn't it? You didn't block the mirror, you fools! Ah, I get it. I get it. See, to a casual observer stood the other side of the desk. That might look like something different was going on. I almost wonder if that was the level designer's intentions. Now that's some nice attention to detail for 97 right there, look at that. Oh, I've got the key card. Cool. The reported size would stay the same. It would just be that it wraps around and starts writing over the start of the partition. Oh, yeah. That's no good. I got Battle Lords in here. I don't have a shrinker either. Man, he's the worst boss in the game. Maybe, it depends which order they were written to the drive in. That is, I'm not happy with that. It's been fairly well designed so far, this level. Can I go in for it? Yes, I can. Taking advantage of the fact that he's not going to know where I am when I'm on the... Well, he will, but it won't be... Oh, fuck that, it's not a far fight. The mute buttons are. So it's the end of the level. I missed 2 secrets and 6 enemies, but I don't think that was too bad. Time-wise and what we got-wise. Certainly not the greatest add-on ever. There's only one map file in the directory, so you know, I'm not like super impressed or anything, but it could have been a lot worse. It was a playable level. I don't know if this was paid for. I'm not sure I'd want to pay for it back then. It's just sort of a vague theming. It's more consistently assembled. You know, it's like they've had an idea and stuck to it much better than, say, Caribbean Vacation does, but it's on such a small scale that
Rockin'.
it was always going to. Well, look, it didn't crash, so it's automatically better than Doom no matter what. I don't have build tools installed, do I? Okay, these are audio defines. Those are bit fields. Yeah, these reserved slots here, they're actually interesting because they're for things like the CCTV screens and shit, I think. I have build, I have editors. Okay. Why does edit art do that sometimes? I've never found an explanation. I don't know, I don't want to mess with the battle lord. I just want to make the women murderable because I'm like a real nice guy. Tank 1 Earth 3 1 4. Ah, one time sound. That's the screw of my vacation. Okay, okay. Right. Let's make them murderable if we can. 3600 to 3612. Let me write that on my wall. I'll take a picture of this wall someday. And, you can see what a mess it is because it's full of old shit with my level design. Why does that have its unsprite twice? Ah, because one of them's not on the chart. Okay, I get it. I'm probably not going to play that far in, but... Okay. And now we'll do some Concord. See if I can get it to work. Long time since I've done classic Concord. But I could probably make it work. I think we can put defs in the same thing, but they do have a size limit, these. Actually, it would be in game.com, wouldn't it? But I don't think it matters. I think user.com's the last one to be included. Have a look, where's the include? Yeah. Okay. It's easier to put things at the bottom of here, because this one's quite small. Do 3600. Oh no, it doesn't work as I thought it did. Six. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And one more. Right. let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. There we go. Fuck off. I don't need a region to paste. I'll go back to playing the game like in a while. I'll probably just play the 4th episode because I never streamed that when I streamed the game. Or maybe we'll play some GTA. Right. Oh no, that wasn't 3613, was it? It was 3693. Right. I don't know. It seems like they just added what they needed as they needed it to me. But, I might have to look up this syntax of this. Let me have a look. User actor. User actor. Yeah. Okay. It is as I remember. And we don't really need anything else. We'll give it like 1 strength, I guess. No, we'll give it 15 strength. You can use a label for this. What I'll do, I'll put a state here. Girl guts. I feel really bad about doing this, I've got to be honest. It just feels wrong, but that's kind of why it has to be done, isn't it? See, if hit is a dysfunctional command, it doesn't tend to work properly. I'm just checking the syntax of a couple of things. It was if hit weapon, that's it. If hit weapon... Isn't guts a specific command? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got this. Let me put OBS back on my screen so I don't fucking forget about it. Guts Jibs 1. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to lag the game a bit, but I don't remember which are which, so we're just adding like a random amount of each one. Oh no, what's the name of that fucking... There we go. Lady scream. But you see, I'm not so sure it'll actually react. Good old guts. And oh, this is the end. Yeah, you see, we just add one for each one. This is horrible. This is really horrible. This won't work. I'm sure I'll have screwed some up where I've forgotten classic con coding. But you see, now I don't have to modify it on an individual actor basis. I should be able to just modify that state if it doesn't work. How do we end up one short? because we were pasted over the original instance. Mostly. But, oh no, what? Expecting a key ride but found guts. I'm sure guts is a valid command. So guts is not a valid command. Let me have a look. Yeah, that is a valid... Look at that, that's using guts. Why doesn't it work when I type guts? It can't be because I've put it in capitals, can it? Don't put anything past the con interpreter. It's very choosy about these things. And also I have genuinely had it where it won't compile, then it will, then it won't, for no fucking reason, and you didn't change anything, it just decided it didn't want to work on that particular day. It's very strange. But I'm telling you that if hit weapon's going to be the problem, it's not a reliable command and it doesn't behave in the way you think it would.
Let's rock.
So odds are we'll shoot them and nothing will happen.
Somebody's gonna friggin' pay for screwing up my vacation.
Although it does. There you go. That's not a sprite that I've... Let's just go on a bit of a rampage now, you know, just... Had to do it out of spite, because they've gone out of their way to make sure this can't happen, and so we had to make it happen. Now, you see, what we really needed to do was spawn blood pools and stuff. I gotta do one last improvement, haven't I, really? Should be the only instance of guts in here. At least I believe that's the label for that sprite. One thing I like about Edit is how it remembers where the line started if you've put space like that. Like you start a new line, it's already spaced out. What else can we spawn? I don't know. That'll do, that's the only thing we're missing. Let's see if we get blood pools now. It had to be done, you know, we had to be horrible. It wouldn't be my stream if we didn't make it horrible in some way.
Let's rock. Somebody's gonna friggin' pay for screwing up my vacation.
I'm guessing the label's correct by the fact that the game even started. Still, the fact if hit weapon works suggests to me that it's broken in E-Duke and has been for years. Gee, who would have thought? Something's been broken in E-Duke for fucking years. A feature that's been in the game for like such a long time. Can't be. It just can't be. Oh dear, that's horrible. I'm sorry. I apologise to these women. I do not want to do this like in real life, but in the game, it just had to be done. That's awful. That is really, really awful. Deary me. Right, so now it's the dilemma. The fourth episode of Duke 3D, or shall I install GTA 1 and fuck about with that? I mean, we did Duke Nukem shit last time. I kind of feel like playing GTA. Well, as far as all feminists got mad at the publication back in the 80s, but then this is feminists we're talking about, so I guess they'd get angry either way. I mean, you can't really win with them, can you? Whatever you do, they're going to get mad. Basically, I think the moral of the story is don't listen to feminists. Like, that's probably the solution. And that time where you would be listening to them could be spent, like, doing better things. Yeah, I think I will install GTA. This is where I find out it's not in the box, isn't it? I'll probably run that in Windows, I think. It has a DOS version. I used the DOS version on the Pentium 66. If I ever play it properly, I'll probably use the Pentium 66, but just dicking around in a stream, we'll use the K5. P66 runs it. I think that's like the bottom of... Oh, you won't be able to connect to that. I think it's like the bottom of the system requirements. I'll press yes because I still have some sort of hope that I can restore files on that mess, but I don't think it's going to happen because Western Digital Blacks are a bit shit, really, let's face it. REs are, well, they're basically the same drive. They're really good until the warranty's up, and then they fail. It's like you invisibly see the tracks on the GTA disc. It's weird. GTA games, they probably don't come with the map anymore, do they? Liberty City. Oh no, the camera thing is freezing again, isn't it? What, did I already install this on here? Oh well, that's good to know. I can't remember the last time I played GTA without cheating. That's distinctly 70s looking there. But almost hear the shit fucking funk songs or whatever playing. Yeah, what is the minimal system requirement for this game? I mean, it's going to run better than Quake. 4860X4. Well, that is about Pentium 1 territory, isn't it? As in, like, the very first Pentiums. Unless the game was coded to take advantage of a Pentium. There you get a little bit more of a performance gap. See, my whole thing about blowing up women in Duke 3D there, it does make me think, actually, that is something you can do in GTA now. Lies... Oh, okay.
Good shot, kid. I think you got him.
You know, I've got a feeling this music's going to set the system off, and if it does, then they can suck my dick. Isn't it like late release of... Well, the last release of GTA 1 didn't have the music, I don't think. But the one before it had that other song, and it's not as good. This makes an impact when you hear this. I like this song. It's delightfully bad. It's bad. Well, if you blew women up in GTA, you can't play as one now. You could in this game. Where are the feminists on that? Why can't I, like, mow children down yet? I mean, GTA was designed to be controversial. I think we need that feature. I don't condone stealing school buses and running children over, but the game needs to push the envelope a bit. It's getting a bit sterile now, isn't it? Oh well, it's laggy as fuck. That just has to be done, doesn't it? I mean, we'll appease that crowd. See, we'll be politically correct. We'll play the game as a female minority. Well, the thing is, GTA 1 actually has school buses in it. I'm sorry, I'm delaying because I like the song. It's the emphasis they put on the F-bomb. Like, you know, it was made just to get on people's nerves. Problem I have when I see the name Divine, all I can think of that is that like drag queen who the villain in Little Mermaid's based on. I don't feel like this is going to run shit. No, it doesn't.
Grand Theft Auto.
Unless you get in a car, then it runs bad. You fucked up my pen. Oh, that's a fast car. I've got to get that one now. Fuck it. I've not played this game in a long time, and I never was very good at it. I've never completed this game, so... doing this mission because it's the only one I remember. Oh, I wanted to knock the motorbike over. Oh, this isn't the mission I remember. I do remember this one though. Yeah, you've got to be careful because there's not really any way to get the cops off you. I mean, there is. I can hear Harry Krishnas. Right, that means I get to keep my stuff when I inevitably get arrested. Get out the fucking way! I'm in a truck. And according to trucks on that bridge on the way to the tip, that means I can do whatever I want. Like, overtake you in the same lane. Yay! Because the police would see school buses in it. Because the police totally wouldn't do anything about that kind of driving going on, you know? Actually, don't I have to go over the bridge? Oops. See, it's the problem with this game. When you zoom out, because you're going fast, you just can't see the obstacles. See, fucking Death Wish. He was trying to suicide. Yeah, it is there. Hey, police. I'm totally not going to do anything. Totally not going to do anything illegal here. Just parking this highly explosive truck underneath the police station. Nothing bad's going to happen. Don't worry about it. It's all perfectly safe. And I'm going to fart. Just to enhance the explosion. Now the police are going to be after me, aren't they? Apparently not. Apparently it's perfectly legal to blow up police stations. Well, now I'm glad I know that. I think I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I quite like this song. See, GTA used to have its own fucking music once upon a time. That's what you did, friend. Nice work. Here's your cut. It's all there. I'm going to say I don't have to follow him. If he meets with his men, kill them all! This is where I get killed. I'm no good at combat in this game. Let's fart in his face. I want to see what's in that crate, but if he goes off the edge of the screen, it's mission failed. I want to get a kill frenzy. I don't like the kill frenzies, I just like the announcer voice. Kill frenzy! Excellent! That's a bomb shot. That's good to know. You know, I actually like the London expansion better than this. I told you. You don't even get a chance, do you? Game just screws you right from the fucking get-go. Give me your car. Oh yeah, let's try driving that. That's going to totally end well. Oh, the horn's stuck. That's just fucking glorious. Sons of bitches. Man, this game's fucking broke. Great, now I'm going to drive the shitty-ass pickup truck. No. No, I refuse. Give me something better, yeah, fine, I'll drive the fucking Vauxhall Astra, why not? Mundane. These fucking cars, man, why are they always in my way? Yeah, we ain't gonna be killing nothing. No, I crashed off the motorbike. Hey, police! Police! Look, they're shooting your car. See, like, they shoot you from off the screen. Like, how are you supposed to do anything about that? Are you gonna tell me this game's fucking far? Because I got news for you. It's not. And there's no way in there. You know, it's not like I can bring a vehicle in there. It's not like I have access to good weapons. And that one weapon I had, it's gone now. Because I picked it up and I haven't, like, unloaded the area or anything. So it's gone forever. And I can't just fail the damn mission, can I? Is that armor in there? No, it's a pistol. Oh, a lot of fucking good that is too. Quit leaving this shit on my machine, Sarah. There's no remember that. Out of the fucking way! There's no way to get a car in there, is there? Oh, there is. How are they not dead? Don't let the bastard get away! Oh man, this car is so unresponsive. What's the hold-up? At least the AI's crap, I suppose. We're running out of time here, though. If they get too far away, it'll fail the submission. And if they run into a fully pedestrianised zone... I can't see shit, because it's under the fucking bridge. I always did like the blood tyre marks, so then I might as well just run other peds over now. Oh hell no! You ain't running away from me! It's just this crazy fucking ghetto black lady just chasing after you. In this crappy fucking sedan fucking stuff. Oh man, that's a bit excessive! All I did was run some people over. They were cyclists, it doesn't matter. I know, I'm a cyclist, nobody cares what people do to me. That's alright, I'll have an engine on my bike soon, then we'll see who's laughing. Oh yes! That probably wasn't the best idea, that's most of my score gone, isn't it? See, as far as I know, the audio's red book, so how can they do that effect when it goes underneath? Is it using like digital fucking redwood? Mission complete! I'm sure it failed you if they went too far off screen. Get your ass back to the phones in the park for more jobs. Or else. That's a police station, so that'll be my pickup when I get arrested. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, the top-down view's alright. Like I said, I honestly think this game is terrible. But I kind of like it. I know where I am. I'm going to go a bit of a long route back. But I think it was at least made for all the right reasons. So I can appreciate it for that. Can't drive off the edge of this bridge. I think there is a way to get yourself off of that. And there's actually, if we go back up the road we've just come down, there's a drain cover up there that you can go underneath, and it's like a forgotten sort of glitch. I think it was intentional. You can just walk around down there. It's not that road, is it? See, I don't have the map on me, it's back in the box. So, it was that road. Get out of my way! I'm going to have to get a new car. This one is beaten up. That one's pretty fast. I want that one. We got a score multiplier, you know. Probably just mess with the docks at this point. Okay, I can do that for you. I remember this mission. We get the car there in one piece. Then we'll at least get some decent amount of money on it. I can't remember how many points you need, because completing missions has really nothing to do with the game. You just need a certain amount of points, and then it tells you to go at the end. And this being the fast chapter, doesn't really need that many points. And I remember Chinatown Wall's been around. I never played it, but I remember it being there. Oh, GTA 2, that was horrible. Really wasn't a fan of it. You know what? I get more money for that car than I do this one. And it usually plays that rock music when I'm in here. I think. Oh, that cunt stash. We'd have got loads of money for that too, but... Oh, this'll do. No, don't put a bomb on it. Let's drive with the brakes on, so we don't crash in the back of anyone. Radio transmitters, I think, or maybe it's the receivers. There's always a cop car when I come down here. It must be better than they used to be, because you don't really hear them drop out under bridges anymore. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. And it was probably broken to fuck because Amiga shit usually is. Excellent condition. I'll give you $8 for it. Well, that sounds good to me. Oh, how do I change weapon again? I want to punch him. Oh no! The Alt key does it. That's right, it's Z and X. Call me a dickwad. Dickwad! Don't get punched in the water. How dare you punch a lady? Do you have no manners? Yeah, the Amiga crowd are a weird fucking bunch. I really don't see the appeal of the system. I can see why it was a big deal in its time, like graphically, but really only graphically. Nothing else. It's just... didn't hold up well over time. And nowadays I just don't see a point in owning one. Don't regret selling mine in the slightest. Ah, get out my way. I don't want the police on me. There we go. That'll fuck the car up a bit. Yeah, that's the Amiga crowd for you. There's still enough of them out there now. It's weird. I really don't get them. You can at least have some fun with the C64. It has like some passable games on it. Fucking Amiga doesn't. It has like Kick the Ball or like Blow Up the Penguins. Every texture is a fucking gradient, and somehow we managed to break the controls for something so simple. I'm not getting out yet, I'm listening to the guitar solo. See, GTA was better when it had its own music instead of just licensed pop shit. Whatever happened to that? I like the thought of like the crane operator just having a way. There's just this. Well, I was going to say a guy, but we're not playing as a guy, are we, in this case? So they're just sat in the car, just like, no, I'm listening to this, hang on. Like, look, I will take the radio out for you if it means that much. Just give me the fucking car. I'll just do the mission in a minute, because, you know, I don't want to be too boring with this. But you can basically just win the whole mission based on doing this. Because it's just the points that matter. We can actually get on the back of that crane. You can jump the gap. Yeah, I don't know how much they cost now. The only way I'd play with an Amiga is if it had a video toaster in it, and I don't imagine that being particularly cost-friendly. Yeah, probably quite expensive. Okay, we'll nick one last money grabber, and then we'll get the taxis. Damn, where are the nice cars? Where are they? I want some nice ones, damn it. Stop giving me the shit! There we go. Just throw yourself onto the car to stop it. Yeah. It's the police. Get out my way! So there's all these phones you never use. How much demand for these? Come on, man, that's a flashy car. Give me my fucking money right now. You can actually break the crane and end up like unwinnable in this mission. It's very strange. So that's another reason I don't want to fuck around with it, because it seems to happen at complete random. Oh no, the cops are after me now. I had to go just one too many, didn't I? Hey, spit, taking this Prozac, quit standing fats and rocking in a cesspit. What's in there? Oh, it's only a fucking pistol. Well, I don't think we're ever coming back here. That song sucks. It reminds me of that one that's in Road Trip. Yeah, this is on a timer, so don't like hang around the crane. I think it's on a timer. Timer doesn't come on until... Oh shit. Ah, shit. Please don't shoot me, copper. He may be too close to me, this policeman. I don't know if I can, We're pushing our limits on the time here. Yeah, of course. Of course it would work that way. I'm going to get arrested, aren't I? I'm still the pedo then. Fuck you, copper. God, lager stars. Yeah, give me some lagers. Fucking driving like it. Hey, you'll bust my van. Do you not want to return it to the original owner? Oh, of course, you'll say I've done it. Would you stop shooting me? Like, seriously, it's very rude. I think we're going to get shot again. There is, like, armour in this game, but good luck finding any of that shit. Oh, no! Move! The police are after me! You can't get in my way like that! Shit. Yep, they're in here. This is where we get killed, because that's how the game works. Mission? Get the police off me then, damn it! Jim Carrey! I don't know, I just... The announcer guy, I picture it as like Ace Ventura. I think he gets the cops off me after I reach my destination, so we might as well just be reckless as fuck until we get there. Fucking hell. Settle down. Oh, my car's gonna blow. It's a dead end. I've come down the wrong road. I got a bail. Bail. Christian Bale. He can't help us. We're just gonna have to fucking, Okay, it's the pedo van. That'll do. Son of a bitch! It's so rigged, this game, man. It's not even funny. Well, I've been released to kill again, and I still have to finish the mission. You fucking insult me, game. You insult me. It's all points on the fucking scoreboard. You know what, I'm having that fast car. The police ruined our last one, I'm getting another one. Oh, yeah, it's weird when that happens. You see, sometimes in this game, the controls just stop responding completely for a second. It goes really floaty. It's hard to describe. It's speeding, this. But it is a scuzzy drive, so access time is going to be quite long. Let's see. So, oh no, it would be up there, wouldn't it? Where are we going here? Oh, I'm so tempted to murder them. I know where there's a paint shop here, so... we did it blind as well. I wonder if the points you get for being a reckless little shit in this offset the cost of the spray shop. It does stumble a bit. Even on the K5, this game stumbles a fair bit. I don't remember it ever running that well. I wouldn't like it if it rotated. It would be very disorientating. I'll do the jump. This car's quick. Isn't this the correct line? I don't remember. Fucking hell, that was dangerous. I am a criminal. I have no fear of danger. Who can hear the horrid echo? Who can hear the horrid echo? What did they tell me I had to do? I can't remember. Well, these fuckheads shoot me. That's not what I wanted. I can't remember how this works. It's not even giving me an indication. I don't know what sort of chaos is going on down there, but I'm not interested. They can fight out amongst themselves. Even though I think they only want to kill me. You know, those fuckers are probably going to shoot me later when I've forgotten all about them. Because I don't think the game unloads them. They're just going to be running around trying to get to me and kill me. The rest of the time we're in this level. Shint Penturby Deers. North Fort Law. Okay. I thought the law had I would. And I'd take a limo, but I'd have to drive it myself, and that's just no good. Back me twice. There's a bus parked. No, it's trapped, I think. That's not good, though. No, I don't think it's going to help you. Right, so you can yell for Jeebus all you want. Uh-oh. Hey, is that an empty police car? No, it's not. It's funny how you occasionally get an asset that was still loaded like that. Oh, we got here with plenty of time. Hey, Bubby's baby, dump the shit in the park in southeast Hack and Slash. Some cars, if you back them up and spin them like that, you actually run the driver over. Who can hear the horrid echo? Who can hear the horrid echo? Man, time's getting tight on this. Tony's on his way. Make sure he makes the pickup. No, you can call pay firms. I've done it, but the numbers aren't like made public. Am I gonna follow this guy? Get out my way.
Mission complete!
Good job, Tony sends his regard. fat shit left a meatball hero for you too. Get your ass back to the phones in the park for more jobs. I want to kill them. I want to kill them. Spreading peace to my fucking city. Uh-oh. That ended badly. Man, that was fast. These polices, they don't fuck around. Why was the blood down there? You know, I don't want to know. See, it's that floaty thing where the controls don't respond. The plates have been changed. You know, it just needs to be done, yeah? It was just necessary. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you could have run him off of it. Don't really want the cops on me just yet. I can't believe we don't have enough money yet. With that point multiplier, we don't have enough money. Find it before the cops do, or die. Well, that's very pleasant. Oh, it's that fucking Vauxhall, fucking Astra looking thing, isn't it? Gee! Fucking cops. I swear, they're just looking for trouble. Looking for trouble. He'll be coming after you. You some high times. You'll be serving high times. You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch your boy, you'll be serving hard times. If I could have a son who was as stupid as you, then I'd wish for cancer, so I would die too. Excuse me. Ram into me, will ya? Sure do. Oh, this is bad. My car's going to blow up. I'm just going to let this traffic jam clear itself. There doesn't appear to be a timer, so... Jimmy needs a driver. That is reckless, that fire truck. Oh yeah, the sidewalk is a valid lane. Talk to him on the phone at Southwest Park Subway. Okay. I'll try. Ah! Damn load time. There's a cab with fake plates in Southeast Island City. Pick it up, then pick me up outside the bank in South Park. Not South Park. That shows lane. Why is everyone always in my way? Oh, I thought that was a timer then. I've missed it, haven't I? It's back on that fucking side. Of course it is. Or is it? I'm not sure, it might be on the... Wasn't there a crane down here? Well, if there was, I'm not driving all the way. I think there is. But... Come on. Yeah, you are. Fucking car's gonna be ruined. I don't remember this mission at all. Cops will be all over you like a rash. You were warned. Well, I'm quite used to that. I'm a criminal, after all. A criminal is a valid profession. Well, everybody's kind of horn happy to the... Oops. I don't remember where he's trying to send us here, but... Oh, I remember this mission now. Yeah, maybe they are just a little, I think. They sure as shit like playing with the fucking thing. It's... How bad do you want to get in the car? How badly? How badly? Okay, fine, get in there. Why does it have to be a taxi? I mean, the cops are coming after us anyway. It's not like it's a disguise. Now, what does it matter if the plates are fake? I mean, you could just destroy it after the fact. But no. That guy who went in that building came back out without the car. It's totally not the same. Well, black woman. I'm amazed we don't have enough points. How do we not have enough points? I'm tempted to just go on a fucking rampage at this stage. Oh, I know what this is. I think we've nearly got enough points. I've got a new job for you if you want it. Otherwise, get the hell out of my car, asshole. You know, it's just such a 90s game way of talking to you. Brother's wife, Sky, has been visiting a friend who's sent from the store. Go get her. What kind of friend? Does Bubby know about this? So I'm not sure he's going to be happy about it. Cop, you drove into me. You weren't even in the right fucking... Of course. You know, this layout's not so bad. The shit in, like, the final couple of fucking, like, chapters is unmanageable. I always thought this song was weird. It's like a composer's demonstration compilation thing. It probably is. Man. It's stressing my eyes a bit, this. It's the way it moves, and I think the slightly choppy frame rate just isn't helping. I don't think there's any other NPC that colour. Marshmallows, marshmallows, ping, 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 ping. My personal trainer is great. Yeah, I thought as much. Come on, come on! Why does it always have to be in slow-ass fucking taxis? Reskinned Bournemouths or whatever they call them, those blue ones. It's not my car making that noise, is it? No, it's that purple one, no. Policeman, be careful. Something's going to blow up. This is dangerous. Aren't you supposed to protect the public safety or some shit? Actually, this one, as much as they're like simple, there's something satisfying about shit blowing up in this game. Don't get in the car, fuckface. Hi, hun, miss me. Take us back to the hotel in Central Kings and take it slow. Absolutely not. There are police. Why don't you drive? Fucking that confident in this shit. You take it slow. See how fucking well that works for you. Oh. Let's put a bomb on the car and save it as our last resort. That was a very silly thing to do, I know, but you just have to. It's got to be done. Man, that pad's going nuts though. Ooh.
Mission complete!
There we go, mission is finished. That cop shot a fucking unarmed pedestrian. Better start looking for other jobs. Absolutely not, I got enough. Give me the red arrow. I can't turn the siren off, can I? I want to play with the siren. Wasn't it just a cops and robbers game originally? Like, outrun the police? Boy! You're damaging police equipment by shooting this car. Didn't you tell me off for that? I think you did. Now there's a weird thing in this game involving police cars. There's a couple of points in the map where you can push a police car off the side into the water. And the car doesn't blow up, it just causes a splash effect to happen constantly. Oh, I know where this is. If the car blows, it blows. I don't really care at this point. I'm in the worst possible place, I think. Yeah, it's going to blow up, isn't it? Well, they stuck a copper out with me. Man, those cops are very haphazard. Very haphazard. I thought I had to get out of jail free card. These fuckers robbed me. Anyway, we're in a bit of a more fortunate location here. I'll tell you what we'll do, I'll go and check that drain cover I was on about, see if I can remember how it works. Well, they really want me dead. It's like police brutality and shit. The ambulance was drawing in the wrong place. Engine noise, it sounds like it runs on fucking derelict triangles or something. Let's Prozac, quit stabbing fights and ruckus in the cesspit. Yeah, it was one of these. I'm sure it was. I'm sure the car used to... No? I don't remember the specifics of this. So I'm not going to spend too long trying to do it, but I'm sure you could go down one of these drains. You stood on, like, right on the edge there. And there's nothing good about it. It was definitely a thing. Might be in the next chapter only or something, I don't know. It's very... I tried looking up information about it some time ago and I couldn't find any mention of it. And it was quite well known on my street in the 90s, so I don't know where that information's gone. Or maybe it was on the PlayStation. You could definitely get in one of these drains. Yeah, I don't remember the specifics of this. I'll leave it alone now. That dread, no, it's definitely in this game. And it's definitely one of those two dread covers there. I really don't remember the specifics of how to do it. But like I say, you don't get to see anything, you just get to walk around under the city while it makes splashing noises. That fucking music. Man, the 1997 is strong with this one. You've been stood there too long, paramedic. Now you can die. I don't know how I got away with that, don't ask. Oh no, no way. What luck! Oh no, it's the police. Car flipping, I don't remember that being a thing, but I don't think I played GTA 2 long enough to find it. I really, really hated GTA 2. Everything about it was just off. I guarantee my cesspit. Bring a motorbike down here. See how the cutscenes handle on this. If they handle at all.
Hey, Aruzo. I got a warning for you for bald man Sonetti. Cross him again, I'll stick a gun up your ass and blow your f***ing eyeballs out. Capiche?
Yeah, he thinks he's fucking hard, does he? Christ almighty. More GTA, or shall I do something else? Maybe go back on Duke 3D for a while. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer either way. Probably only another 30, 40, 50 minutes. GTA is much the same from this point on. I think this is the song the menu starts with in later releases of the game. I might go back on Duke 3D actually. But these still good because they're out of date. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'll play something else. I've had enough GTA. Oh, we got. Well, I think we'll have a go on this in between. Just because. Which one was that? Oh, damn. Yeah, this is well loud. Flags ever spawned in that opening behind us. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how that works. Because I don't know if it's a sector-based engine. I'd be interested to know. I wonder if anyone's ever reverse engineered it. Oh, come on! Where is this even starting me out? Okay, I don't usually get started though. What does it even do that item? Other than turn the screen blue. Okay, it's a bit faster. Ah, there we go. See, you underestimate this game. It was quite magical at the time, like getting this on the Windows 95 disc. I've never seen anything quite like it. It is full of spiders, it is full of spiders, it is full of spiders, full of spiders, it is full of spiders. Ah, shit! Well, you see, that's something I'd like to see is multiplayer horror. Like, it really would work. Like, it could have been sort of a sensation if it had, like, online multiplayer. It would have probably picked up years after it came out. I just thought that little chromatic drum sounding bit here was weird. Where are my fucking flags? Man, they're ruining me. And of course, they're not sensitive to deflagging blocks like I am. Yeah. Well, that'll do for Hover. Let's see what else do we got. I don't intend to play that for long, it was just an in-between thing. Space Wars, I don't remember Space Wars, man. I really don't remember Space Wars. I remember the name, but I don't remember what the game was. What do I even have on here? Not that much, actually. I'm surprised. It's probably because I always end up playing things with my fucking Pentium. Oh, okay. Let me have a look. I'm not finding it. Howdy. Yeah, I'm not finding this Space Wars, man. Oh, dear. I don't know. I might just go back on Plutonium Pack. I don't have very much installed on here, as it turns out. I mean, I did what I set out to do. I beat that dodgy Penthouse expansion. I can't find it, so I'm just gonna I'll just go back on Duke for the next half hour. So like I say, I'll have to be bailing at some point, not too far from now. And, I have things I need to do. I can sort the rodents out, and I don't want to get up too. Yeah, it looks like it has. I don't want to get up too late tomorrow because I want to go to the bike shop and buy some tyres. Because the tyres that came with that mountain bike are like shit, basically. They're fucked. And the tyres I bought for it are really, really bad. And so I'm just going to have to go and get some more. I don't want anything too good. Like, it's not like I want to fork out on I don't know, probably. The shop has like really short working hours as well, so odds of missing it are quite high. Like, they're closed for like a good few hours for lunch, and then they're sort of open a little bit. It's all very strange. They're open more often than the city's waste disposal facilities, so they're not open at all tomorrow. There we go. Let's play some of this. We never did before that episode on stream, so
This video was shot by an undercover operative.
I feel like we should. We'll just do it as a secondary thing.
I'm going
Much
in.
like the derelict level towards the end of this episode. I do think this episode is like the red-headed step-kiddie of the game. There's a secret here, it's up there. I haven't practiced this whatsoever, so let's get out of there quick, because that fucking turret's in there. So, yeah, I haven't actually played this in a good while. I can interact with that door from there. Well, let's go in the front entrance. Can't really get around. This game is better than GTA. I still like the GTA 1 for all reasons.
This tape will self-destruct in 1 second.
Yeah, I don't know. The fucking tip round here, it happens when it feels like it. And of course they don't post any of this information anywhere, so... I think there's a pig up there. There is. I don't really want to be annoying him while I've only got a pistol. Come on, where are the better weapons, damn it? Yeah, there's the access card at least. Alright, that's a good start. So this is one of Randy Dickford's maps, this. Yeah, his name will be written off the side of it somewhere, his little ego boosting. That's going to be instrumental, that shrinker. Now I'm not going to go in the kitchen. I have no desire to go up the mess hall. It's horrible in there. It's a fucking mess. And then I just go in there anyway, because I'm like, you know what, I just can't help myself. Is there anything good in here? Atomic health, I think that's about it, really. Shade your wall sprites, Randall. Strange little fucking level. See, I don't dislike episode 4. It does have some good stuff in it, but it definitely has a very different vibe about it to the rest of the game. Quite a few of the levels in it are quite old. They go back a long ways in the game's development history. I think. Really? Oh no, it's that, isn't it? So what combination am I thinking of? Which one works that way? So it's definitely one that does. Maybe it was that one. Yeah. As long as we know. Yeah, I came from the opposite end to what you thought I'd come from. Stupid lizards. Yeah, everybody hates that fucking level. But I'm so glad that level is in the game, because if it wasn't, those target sprites would have probably been removed. And then all my ridiculous target logic machines wouldn't be able to exist. I don't remember this room. I really don't remember this room. I've never seen this before. And I'm sure I 100%ed this level before. So is that not tagged as a secret or what? Or is my memory just that bad? So, problems with the installation been corrupted was my first encounter with episode 4. Because it was the 1.3 to 1.4 patch that you had to buy, and yeah, it didn't work properly for some reason. Don't really know what was wrong with it, but something was wrong with it. Isn't there a fucking Order Wells reference somewhere? Wars of the World Prop Department. Wars of the Worlds. Wars and Cards. Fucking cam girls, man. I hope you're not giving money to them. You're going to do stuff for them. That's like, just... You're going to start losing self-respect when you reach that level. That's like Randall Pitchford levels of stuff, that is. Randall. That red key thing was somewhere down there, I'm sure it was. Was it down there? Maybe it was down here. It's been a while. It was in here. Isn't this room trapped somehow? I'm sure it is. Maybe not. Well, that is though. Yeah, it's trapped. That's what I'm remembering. And it was something to do with either explosions or protozoites. Oh no, that sucks. I got killed. I definitely got killed. I'll just show you, I'm not playing seriously. Fuck me, really? Wow. Man, my skills took a dive since the fucking Caribbean stream, didn't they?
Who wants some?
Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know, but... Yeah, 5 is the solution to that. That's some really nice use of triggers this level, I'll give it that.
Who wants some?
Like master switches and shit. Timing of effects. Oh look, it's like the opposite of the Caribbean mod. Yeah, that's the one. That was like the... These doors are a bit overscaled, aren't they? I bet this was the first room Randall built. But you see, that Caribbean shit, regardless of whatever else it may do, can rot in fucking hell, because all the elevators are set to like 64 speed or something. It's really slow. And it's really annoying.
Hail to the king, baby.
You know, that actually means, I guess, that Randall Bitchford is objectively better than Charlie Wingerholder. I legitimately mean that. I don't even like Randall Pitchford, but I mean, as a level designer, he's clearly the superior artist in this case. Wienerholder's just a dick who made the elevator slow for no good reason. And couldn't carry a consistent fucking theme or idea throughout his levels. Right. Go away, you're
On your asses.
preparation day. It's the name of the song. Oh, fuck off, really? Alright, at least it gives me a med kit to make up for it. Fuck you, pigs. The drive-through isn't for aeroplanes. Hang on, it was. Shit. I run like fuck because the explosion range in this game is actually pretty ridiculous.
Where is it?
I'm sure there's a way into one of these buildings.
What a
It's been
mess.
far longer than I'd like since being in this level. Oh, fucking really? Yeah, well, you see, I wouldn't mind if the elevator was trying to show us something. Give us clues or just show off some really nice level design. It's just a boring as fuck elevator shaft. And why am I getting my ass beat so bad on this today? Something's definitely not right here, and it's probably not right with me, but... Oh my, I feel as though I've been insta-killed a couple of times. And it will just be me not concentrating on fairly, so... I swear there's an area you can get into. It had stuff in it, off the side. I'll give up and just go in the fucking burger place in a minute, but... It's kind of weird, this level. Oh yeah, no, I know it's where I need to be, but I'm sure there's like a vent you can kick open in one of these walls. Maybe I'm thinking of the N64 version. Maybe that's what it is. Oh well. Alright.
Go away. Close.
Get in there now, please. Thank you. Oh, atomic health. We'll save that for later. Probably
Hail
gonna
to the
fucking
king,
need it.
baby. Ruby.
Murder all you want, pigs. I'm not gonna listen. I think his friend just killed him. Yeah, this does not reek of quality, this place. Is it worse than Mackie D's? Not sure. Oh, don't fire that in here. It'll kill us all. Don't want that surprising me later, that slime. I'll make use of that and get some health back.
Much better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, piece
My
of
rocket
cake.
went right through it, damn it. Conveniently, I collected this in an earlier level. I don't know. If you could find the last piss time variable, you'd be able to make that work, I suppose. I remember someone telling me about some mod that did something like that, and I'm not sure how it would have achieved it with classic Concurs. Maybe they
No
did.
way I'm eating this shit.
I can't be that bad, surely. Worms? Yeah, that's fine. Alright. No harm.
Damn, I'm good.
It may be. Maybe they didn't have, maybe they didn't have the timer in place yet.
Cool.
But then I don't remember that happening in the beta. Maybe they broke something. Like, I doubt it was a priority feature.
Who wants some?
You know, if they busted it, it would have just been a case of, we'll fix that later. So is that though? It is. Who would have thought? That surprises me. Actually, it doesn't because of the shrinker puzzle. Oh. I used to try and lure the enemies into the crusher. Let's find things like that. Time consuming. Not the sort of thing you want to do on a live stream. Damn. And of course, if you go in there in God mode, it makes loads and loads of squishies. And eventually the game lags. Oh dear. Fireballs, man. They're a messy thing. They're not an exact science, are they? Where's that even supposed to go, that door? I don't think we ever see the other end of it.
Nobody messes with my meat.
Well, are they messing with it though? They're just slaughtering it. Nowhere does he say he doesn't eat dog meat. Oh man,
Shit happens.
this place is horrible. Fucking scrappy.
Shit happens.
Ruin Scooby-Doo, will you?
Shit happens.
I think these might be explodable. I don't think they're fully open. Yeah, there we go. Nothing else in there, is there? Nah. Yeah, that's just an area that doesn't exist back there. Oh, thank heavens we got him when we did. This fucking white tile, it's... used that a lot in my last map. It's going to be burned into my head forever trying to align the damn thing. Not as easy as maybe it ought to be. It's one of those textures in the game that doesn't quite align in the way you would expect.
Groovy.
Killing those is optional, I think. So maybe let's not kill them, let's just leave the level. So I look at the assets used in this level, it's amazing how many of them in my, like, you know, dodgy fucking house level thing came from this level, and they're two completely different things. Old shadow. Okay. Oh yeah. It's like the start of the next level. Enemies left, so those tanks don't count as enemies.
Rockin'.
Or not when they're spawned in like that, apparently. Well, as long as that cleared up, the game thinks we got all the monsters. I guess we got all the monsters. Apparently there's like a real early version of this map that was really, really bad, or something. Store your crap. Well, you better have had insurance on that crap, because I don't think you're getting it back now. And I wonder why. I always say you can't trust anybody. Pretty fucking obvious, really.
King, baby.
Oh, that's not enterable. I thought it was. Yeah, there's... Oh, no. The settings for the maps, like as in the location and everything of them in episode 4 is definitely a bit of a departure from the earlier games. Come on, I hit the fucking button, you son of a bitch. I hate those tanks. I remember when I first played episode 4 that the tanks threw me. I was like, well, there's no way you'd be allowed to operate something like that indoors. I don't know, it was just like really shocking. Yeah, definitely don't trust yourself. I mean, is your memory particularly reliable? Probably not. If you ever think of some example where it isn't, so should you really trust yourself? Probably not. Oh look, it's another feature that doesn't work in Egypt 32. And that's been maintained from the previous level, so wherever that stores that in memory is persistent apparently. Bit of a long word for a shotgun, but will do. Isn't the expander back here or something? Or did we get that already? Yes, we did. I'm not sure when we picked that up, but we got it. I do apologise. Oh, stop. See, we killed the monsters, now I can't shortcut over that. Oh no, it's doing that thing again. And so the music begins. Okay, now. I'm sorry. Can't be out. That thing. Yeah, there was meant to be more to that, but I just didn't... You know, I'd used all the walls and everything. So I just couldn't do anything else with it. I was going to come back and expand the train and have another train come in alongside it and all sorts of shit, like once I'd built everything else. And by the time I got there, I was well and truly out of walls, and so I was just like, well, I can't do these things now. The mansion level doesn't use all the walls. It does use all the sprites though. There's a brief moment where if you play really quickly at the start of the map, the game is running with like only one sprite slot left or something for just a brief moment. How do we get that to happen again? I don't remember. Really don't remember. Maybe... Well... I don't know how it intends me to do this, but... Man, these things are evil. Well, I guess they're supposed to be, but... Yeah, they're evil. I think there must be another way in here. You know, looking at the colours of the milk in there, is that like a game decision, or is that like the colours of milk on sale over in the US? Because like, blue over here would be full fat, which is what I buy, and no one else I know buys it, because they're a bunch of fucking sissies and they buy semi-skimmed, which is green, or skimmed, which is red. The purple shit is fat-free milk, and that only appeared within like the last 6 years or so, at least in the place I go. Like, you know, that certainly wasn't around here in like 96. Yeah. I don't know, the middle-aged women seem to be semi-skimmed around here, so that would be green here. See, now it's like vaguely interesting that like different countries have different colour codes for milk. There's a thing you can do here. Oh shit.
What a mess.
Let's see if we can trigger this. Was it here? I can't quite remember. Oh no, the angle was off. See, that's weird, there's like no consistency on this shit internationally, it seems. I will get this. Yeah, I was disappointed to find out the milkmen here, they're not around that much. And they drive like proper fucking vans now. There we go.
I guess he didn't escape from LA.
We go straight to the end of the level though.
I'm gonna be medieval on your asses.
See this? That is odd. There's just no standard across the world. You'd think they would have done it to just save... I don't know, but I suppose it's not a resource that's important very much. I guess it tends to be produced domestically, probably packaged domestically. Oh no, that sounded like a tank. It was. Hit those tanks, man. Yeah, I've never looked at the back of the bottle for the stuff I buy. As it so happens, I think I have an empty one. I do, because I ate my cereal here like yesterday, I think it was. As it was empty, I was just like, oh, I'll just throw it out the way. Let me have a look. Assured Food Standards. This is a British flag, but that doesn't mean it. Yeah, 100% British milk. So this is produced domestically. But as far as I know, it's from American breed of cows, because I think we used to use like Frisian cows, and now we use some bigger, bulkier American breed because they produce more milk, or something like. I don't think the company this is from is British though. I think Arla's like Danish or something. But yeah, that's produced domestically. So I guess it makes no difference on like cost effectiveness of standardising that sort of thing. Oh great, Slimers. I don't quite remember how this level works, but we'll figure it out. Is that dolphin's an actor? I don't know. I can't remember what colour they are. There we go. Yeah, chocolate milk. So this is the sort of shit they used to tell us when we were kids. Still, that dolphin, I want to know if that is, if it's technically an actor, is it taggable by difficulty? Can I make that only appear in the map, like, on a certain difficulty upwards? Because the last map I released, like Dimension Shift, has a difficulty detector mechanism, and it is, even though it's off the side of the map, it does have a tangible effect that the player can see it operating. In that when the map is first started, if you have the kill counter on, it will increment by 1. Because of, it uses a Liz troop to trigger the machine. All it does is cause some clues to blow up in the level if it's on a harder setting. That's the second time a missile's gone through him. It has something to do with the movement interpolation. Or something. See, if you ever get to watch the monsters from the side in this game, you'll notice they don't actually walk smoothly, they jitter along. They sort of teleport forwards. It's kind of crusty, really. There's a lot of things like that about this game that once you have seen them, you can never quite unsee them. There you go, let's see if I can ruin the game for you. No, oh no, I'm not doing it today, I'll do it another day. Because if I close that property sheet in OBS, the audio will go out. How do I get in there? I can't remember how to get in there. I'm definitely too tired to be doing this shit, man. Oh, my sinuses! Yeah, it needs a red key. So how does this work? Express checkout. I'm sure there's a switch you have to shoot. Yeah, well, I think it was something you were already aware of, so you won't be unseeing that anytime soon. It is a ceiling switch. Here. Switches have an odd relation with doors in this game. That was evil. Unless I got Devastator ammo for doing it.
Where is it?
And that goes back out the front, doesn't it? Yes. So what did I get for coming in here? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. It better open the other gates, because I won't be happy if it didn't. Yeah, good. Good. Oh, well that was easy. Nothing else is there? No? Okay. That's good to know. I don't want to exit yet though. I've not done my shopping just yet. I still have other items to buy. I'd like to purchase some more guts. Just had to be broken. I remember this bit. I remember this room, but I don't remember the style would have been like that. It's an unusual amount of walls used on shade. And that one looks slightly broken though. No, it's just the visibility fog. Okay. Firejack, caught playing Duke again, Bobby. Oh, wait, yeah, that's not nice. You have no respect. Blow the machine up, but it won't stop Duke Nukem 3D running and apparently crashing. Should have put a Doom screen on there. Would have been more accurate, wouldn't it? What did that do? What does that do?
Groovy.
Oh, I see. Again, nice use of timed stuff there. Of course, we didn't have to do any of this, really, because I mean, we already went to the end of the level. Oh, really? Why am I constantly out of ammo today? Am I really landing shots that poorly? Run away, run away. Oh no, nah. Good. I was going to say, I should have switched back there. It ought to give us one. One shells, that's no good, man. Cut me some slack. Oh, I'm definitely too tired to be playing this. That's alright. I'll probably be winding it down after this level. I've still got to sort the rats out and everything, man. Can't really neglect them. It's not fair.
Groovy.
Where is that level exit? I'm sure there's a thing like in those vents if you get shrunk. That is proper dark. That is almost like...
Let God sort him out.
Wow. Very low light in this place. It does look like an old level world level, the way the textures are set up though. How do I get that open? How does this work? Okay. It's nice of them to put the arrow there, but that's not helping me right now. Ah. Odd place to put a switch, but fine. Trash compactor door. Lots and lots of lightning sectors again. That's good. That was rough. That was well rough. Did not make that look fucking easy. That's that one, isn't it? Figured you didn't need to hear that. Right. Now I'm going to start winding this down for the night now. Do more levels. Oh, jeez. Yeah, especially not this fucking level. That said, this level, I have an odd sort of thing with it, because if it wasn't here, we wouldn't have had those targets. And so many things just wouldn't be possible as a result of not having them. You know, my fucking my real-time clock, my fucking multi-story elevators, objective system. I should have a look and see if it's possible to do any of these without the targets. Like, there are certainly ways you'd still be able to do ends, but the payload for the end would be, yeah, why not? Let's do a game of solitaire. That rattling, that'll be the mice in their fucking wheel. Because for some reason they like to dump stuff in the wheel. I don't know, that would be cheating. I never got the whole thing for DV. It's not a medium I ever really used or ever liked. It existed. And it seemed too little too late for me, because you know, flash memory was becoming more widespread and just displaced it on price very quickly. I don't need the calculator. What I got in there? It's like, I'm looking at the level design shit up on my wall and I'm like, oh. Oh no. Why did I think this was a good idea? This doesn't look too bad actually, we might be able to work with this. I don't know, this is a K5, it's going to produce reliable results, so it's not as fun as it might have been. Maybe this wasn't such a good deck after all. Get rid of that, at least, so I suppose that's a plus. Useful to me right now. This is going to just suck, isn't it, the whole fucking way. That's diamonds, it's not parts. So you can place that down, but I'm hesitant to, because I've got nothing to put on it. Yeah, they don't bite the bars. And the wheel itself doesn't rattle. They just put stuff in the wheel to make it rattle. And I'll go over and brush it out like stop that, and they just put more things in. So they obviously like the noise. I'm not totally surprised that they would have a system like that. Like I said, it's not a format I ever bought into. It was too expensive for me, and flash memory wasn't too expensive for me, so it was like a bit of a no-brainer, you know, like, well, I guess we'll just hang on a few months until the price of flash memory comes down. I'll place that, but I'm not holding up hopes for this deck. I might just trash this and just start again. I don't think there's anything I can do here. So I have a cable that uses that connector on one end. And what's weird is my laptop has that connector. Yeah, it has fucking dire wire on it, but it doesn't have HDMI. I really don't know what HP we're going for with that model. They dropped the ball massively. And it's disappointing. I'd like a black 7, that's going to be my target here. I don't want to put that out because I might be able to find another one. I don't think so. They're just... I think they like the noise. That's all I can come up with. I mean, they have no problem breaking any of their food open, so... Fuck knows. They're strange little things. I mean, they're basically wild mice anyway. I mean, these ones were bred in captivity, but they were... Which one do we move? I think they're only one generation away from wild mice. Well, the neighbourhood has a massive farm. And so yeah, I sort of hand reared them and used crap. And so I just kept them and bred them again. So the next lot survived because I made sure the heat pad didn't break. Even had I can't remember my setup now, I think I had a light bulb operating all the time in one corner, which isn't enough to for them to survive on, it wasn't very powerful. But it at least would have kept them alive if it had failed again long enough that I could run out to the pet store, reptile supplies, and get another heat pad. I don't know if that's useful to me or not. If I get a red 4, it would be useful to me. I don't know whether I should put that king down, we won't do that yet. Do we have a red 4? I'm not seeing one. I don't know why I keep wanting to play Duke Nukem Time to Kill, because it wasn't very good. Yeah, there's no point putting that king down yet. And this deck sucks again. And what can I even do with this? Those mice, I mean, I didn't know those mice that big. There's certainly rats that get very big. They're not native. I don't know if they can survive in captivity. I probably wouldn't want to get one, because I can't imagine it's much fun to look after them. I mean, the ones I've got are enough of a handful. And I don't think I would ever keep them again. Solely because they're not entirely happy. They get bored. And it's well, there's nothing I can do to stop them getting bored. It's well, you're not paying them enough attention. It's fuck that. I get them loads of stuff to play with. I try letting them out the cage. They don't want to know. So, I can't do anything for them. So, fuck knows what I'm supposed to do. My rats are quite small, even for what they are, they've not got anywhere near the maximum size for that species, but I'm not entirely surprised just because they're pet store rats, so they're not exactly from the best quality stock. They've got generations upon generations of inbreeding. Which is never going to produce good results. But even then, I have a suspicion that the mice I've got are probably inbred to some extent. Just because a couple of them came out missing ears. I mean, they're fine, it doesn't affect them, but they're missing ears, which is not the best. Not very long. The rats, on average, maybe a year. The mice about the same. They can live longer, but Doesn't really tend to happen very often. So who knows, maybe I'll be lucky, maybe my ones will live a long time, or maybe they'll just have a mass die-off all of a sudden. And I mean, that's the thing with mice, like, mice are kind of weird in that they tend to just die sometimes. It sort of levels out once you've had them a while. When they're still young, they just, one or two of them die, like, for no apparent reason. They just suddenly drop. It seems you're just destined to lose, like, one or two out of any given litter. I think I lost one out of the litter mine had, which I think was pretty good going, really, all things considered. I mean, we've basically domesticated them in a single generation, you know. They're pretty tame, so... This is the problem here. Well, we might actually be able to do this, you know. I think we did. Well, shit. We beat Solitar. My brain's fuzzy because I'm tired, but we beat Solitar. So it's not all bad. Hopefully I can find some fucking motivation to work on a proper video soon, but there's fucking problems with the operating system and shit, man. It's still a fucking downer. I'm not happy with it. Yeah, they're not long-lived creatures. They might live a bit longer in captivity, just because it tends to be the winter that kills a lot of them off in the wild. Like, the cold weather just absolutely murders them. Whereas mine aren't going to get that cold. Oh, go on then, we'll have one last game. Why not? Oh jeez, it's a bad deck. Maybe not. Well, maybe it is. Shit. Ah, shit. See, we should have got, well, the gutting was good. I mean, I can put that down, but it's not going to help us. That will do. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't like this deck, man. I don't got good vibes about this. I really don't got good vibes about this game. Write it down. I don't remember if there was a jack for that. Should have put the twos out, but we'll do it next time. Either that or I'll just quit. Sorry, it's killing me. I can get rid of that. I'll leave. Oh, fucking really? Yeah, this is a bad deck. We ain't doing shit with this. Definitely not doing shit with this. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's not well ended. put that king out. Oh no, that should be back at the start now, shouldn't it? No, it's a 2 of hearts. 3 of clubs is, yeah, I don't see no king of clubs. See, they tell me every game is winnable if you only play it right, but I don't believe them. 3 of hearts. Not useful, there's no 4 of hearts on there. 3 of spades, it's not inherently useful, but... is there a red 7 in there? I'm just going to have to... There is, there's 2 of them. So we're not going to find one in there, I guess. Oops. 7. I'm sure I saw a black 6, I can move that 5. That's a black fucking 6. Yeah, it was, it seems to be popular with the older generation for some reason. I never really liked it, personally. It's one of the reasons I play it. It's just out of this kind of hatred I have for it. Well, we'll see what we can do with this, I guess. I don't think this is going to be salvageable, but maybe we'll try. This is rough, because that 2 is going to be under one of them. There's nothing we can do with it. If only there was a black 7 in the fucking deck, and I don't think there is. I think we used it. Shit! All because of the fucking clubs. There's nothing we can do about that stuff, is there? Yeah, they seem to have faded out, unfortunately. It kind of sucks, you know, they used to be a staple of the living room at one time. Not anymore. Put that out there because at this point I know we've lost, so it doesn't make a difference. Like, that's a card that's out already, so it's not beneficial, and it's all because under one of these is that fucking card up there. If I could get the hearts out, we wouldn't be doing too bad, but I can't because I need to get rid of the clubs. I don't like ending or losing though. We'll have another quick game, but I'm really going to have to cut it after this. I'll make another cigarette just to save myself time at the end, so I can just go straight on to fixing the shit I got to fix. Okay, maybe this deck's not too bad, maybe it's awful, I'm not sure. Yeah, and I hate televisions. I can't be doing with having a television in my house. I don't have one in here. I have like a 90s TV that, you know, I stole years ago. I used to play my consoles with that, so it's the only television in the room. I'll move that king, fuck it. Yeah, I knew there'd be nothing worth doing under that. That 9 keeps showing up. mean, I guess we'd be able to move that 7 if we put the 8 down, but... Is it really worth the hassle? And I don't want to just... Ah, fuck it. Not useful. Not useful. Fuck it. We'll do this. And we at least have a place to put that, which means I can move that. Okay. Okay. Maybe this isn't so bad after all. That sucks. I don't like that, but... I guess it's workable. It's not game over just yet. Let's move that one. Of course. It's a shit card. Are there any 9s? I'm putting them out. Okay, it's not great, but I might be able to manage. Not put that up there yet. Get rid of that. What else can we do? Nothing with that, because I don't have the ace for that. Colour. Get rid of that, but it's not useful. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, how many 10s do we need? Right, this is my last attempt. I'm bailing after this. Because I've had enough. The game's annoyed me now. It's offended me, as it always does. And now I just want to strangle it, so... Yeah, I got a Nintendo Wii a while ago. I haven't gotten hold of any games for it yet. It's very low on the priorities list, but I do own one now. A little bit late to the party. I don't know, I wanted to play Mario Galaxy. You know, there's some GameCube games I wanted to play. We might as well put that 8 out, seeing as we know they're both here. I won't put that Jack down yet. I'll put that out though. That turned out to be beneficial. Yeah, might as well put a king down. Okay, so we know that other 4's there, which means that it's quite safe to get rid of that one. See if there's a... Okay, there is. So I'm going to put that black jack in there. Put the red 10 out to move that 9. 6, 6. Fuck. I definitely saw more Nintendo Wii's than GameCubes, I suppose. Like, there just didn't seem to be many of those. It didn't seem to be that popular. I know, like, loads and loads of grandmas bought them and shit, but... The problem with the Wii is it ended up with, like, really, really bad games on it after a while. Even, like, Nintendo's own games for it just started to suck balls. Like, pretty quickly. Everything had to have fucking motion controls. And I can't do the motion controls. I don't know why it is. I find them really, really difficult. I don't get on with them. Right. Go back. Who said that? That's not really going to help us. Or is it? Is there a red 4? And there is. So I can probably get that 2 if I take a 3. But, oh no, that was shit. And I can't undo it. What the fuck? What do you do with my undo? Did I just cock up? No, I didn't. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, well, to me there was never any novelty to it. It was just bad. It was a horrible, horrible idea from the get-go. It was just like, it's not tactile. It feels like you're just disconnected from the game. And that's not what I want in a game. You know, it's bad enough having to deal with that shit when it's not motion controls, but when it's got fucking motion controls strapped to it, it's just a lost fucking cause at that point. So how are you supposed to do anything with this? Oh, there's going to be no 3 fucking diamonds, is there? And no way for me to get that 10 out, because there's going to be no fucking queen. What do you know? Solitaire strikes again. There's no 3 of fucking diamonds, so we're basically screwed at this point. Can I do anything about this? Well, I can move that. It's not as useful though, is it? Because oh man, so close. So close. And yet so fucking far, and because it's such a high number, there's nothing we can do with it. If only we could get down there. The 8 of hearts is stuck in there. I can't get it out. I mean, yeah, we're just not going to get that out of there. That down, that's the 8 of clubs. There's no use to us. It's this 4 of diamonds that we really need to get rid of. I don't really have a way to do it. Well, I don't know, maybe I do. I would need a stack that was... Oh man. Xbox Connect, I don't know. Again, I never really thought of it as an appealing idea. Let me think. Can I think my way out of this? So I can't move these. If I could get that 8 of hearts out, even that wouldn't be useful, would it? Yeah, we're fucked. You might be able to do this, but I'm too tired. Anyway, it sucks because we know what cards are under there as well. Oh well. That'll do it for the night. I'm bailing. I've had enough. I'm tired. And solitaires make me want to kill people. Still, we played Penthouse fucking Paradise. It's that one add-on nobody ever talks about. So that's that done now. So now if anyone ever asks for it, it's like, no, don't going to play that. Already did it. And it wasn't the worst fucking thing in the world, I got to be honest. And plus, the fact messing with the Concorde so you could blow up the model women was kind of fun. So yeah, I'll see you around, I guess, and hopefully find motivation to mess with this fucking workstation soon. It does bug me, because it's, if I lose a machine to like hardware failure or something, it's one thing. If the thing genuinely sucks ass, it's like, well, the machine just sucks. But when the machine's good, and it's the operating system crippling it, it's so frustrating, because you know the hardware's capable, but you just can't use those capabilities. But yeah, I'll see you around. Thanks for tuning in.